Good afternoon, country people. Then we glad for meet up now. We sorry for start late for inside PIDGIN news debate. Equinoxe Story House. Inside story for this afternoon, as so they don't be a tradition. We go turn back for talk plenty of the thing that will be passed for inside the week or the finish. Sabi say today go make 1 week way accident for that side for F. It be happen where 7 Okada people them they be sleep for Sikada accident for place where they call them say Emanatu for Yawende will be get another accident where people then too they be dying. One of the person it then a woman way be there utibele way it so na soso ngongoro it jam Okada moto sese be there inside this palava. Inside story for this afternoon, we go take una to go for place where they call them say Bamendam. Wanna sabi say inside this week and near them they be make operation for side where they call them say Bali and Bello. They be cash plenty thing them gun and even SIM cards plus other thing the way they so they be picking for that side. Story for this afternoon too, we go talk inside another thing them if time a left we. Inside Story House for this afternoon, we get 2 them or we get what come with them. Sabi say all them now people that we don't ever see them for them. I go start with you, Adamu Hashimu Ogam. Good afternoon for you. Plenty glad for come for this side.
Good afternoon, Ambassador, and good afternoon, people who watch Equinoxe. Okay,
we get Reverend Bear Christian too. He come on arrive for that side for Victoria for coming to today. Reverend, good afternoon for you.
Good afternoon, country people. We thank Una say Una don't been a faithful listener of Equinoxe television. We salute all Una they also don't find and we trust God say which way God don't put them for today for this new debate. Una go enjoy them very well.
Okay, number 2, we own 2 stranger than that. Even as we I put them stranger, now we own 2 combi than that way they meet we for inside Story House this afternoon for talk. Before we enter for Tori proper, maybe we'll go talk some more. Governor for that side, so for Bamendam, head boy, Oga Adov Lele Lafrique, according to Boko, the same way the tonton for social media, he don't talk 17, say it is so, this Kale will be the happen for Bamendam, 6 o'clock for night, so take 6 for the next day, it no go be again so from today, people then for Bamendam, they fit start tonton so take for 9 o'clock before they go for their bed, then wake up for 6 o'clock. Plenty them, they don't talk say governor, he don't do better thing. For Sika say when he be talk say make place, a quiet for 6 o'clock for all day, he be the worry place. Now, Reverend Bear Christian, you check say this work away governor do na better one, he go favor people then for Bamenda too sumo.
Yes, Ambassador. I see one time the administration for the initiative where they want to come for make us say they don't stop that degree where they be passed and say me 6 o'clock on Monday house. Because it not be fine if people they be suffer. If they suffer people the way they do business and people the way they go about for do their work them. Just hold them in the way that evening they do them. And when that time can say 6 o'clock, you see all man if you want try for wrong go for house and because of that one too, a lot of things that happen. So that's the military people pass, they will see you because they know so kind of in the place stand, they say the one they shoot you or the one catch you, so when they catch you take money just because they talk say they don't give orders say 6 o'clock not the outside. So if the hammock a plenty, I will suffer the profit for Bamenda. If it don't bring down every economy for Bamenda, all this time where they put this thing, I will beg government say this book what they ever put and say they give them me the being at 20 way a be for government policy. Because you know they say anybody don't she don't, you just take and say no. Say me, they show me on Monday half for 6 o'clock. I will suffer the people them. They need to take consideration the people, the population. And I want to put it they suffer. So once people they die for house because they want to go for hospital, 6 already pass. You know if you carry man go hospital, you fear say they should do for road. Other stuff. And you know one of the things we get when I say military people, I don't know what intelligence don't get them when I say when some person thing happen, they don't care for no what in how it happen or what you sick. They don't show it, they don't show image even for this media how they shoot ambulance. It's not correct. So that some people is not going to feel their life. Now what I see they show for the law way governor put them.
So the order, the commander will governor take them for you is fine.
Well, for you for taking a stop the minute stop that 7 o'clock 6 o'clock say 6 o'clock on enter the house. I thank government for that one for don't do them. But I pray say next time what I want to do on kind of thing they will take in consideration the population first before they take some kind of decision.
Well, we go at see Adamu Hashimu just tell us more inside this Palava, governor for that side, so for Norwest. He says we don't try for talk say Palava for people then for should go back for us for 6 o'clock, make it end today, 9 o'clock. so take 6 the next day. You check in a better work other way, better other way don't pass now.
No, thank you, Ambassador. I think it's a very good other way don't pass. I think that curfew from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Now something where they will spoil economy. How way my brother don't talk for here. Some businesses in there where they do run only for night. And people where they run business there for night now where no day. And people they be hard up. Then from this thing them, this that curfew where they don't make them so. Man fit travel, we want go Bamenda. You want reach Bamenda, 6 o'clock don't pass. You see, it cause a lot of inconveniences. How way my brother don't talk to, man fit sick for night, you know if you go hospital. If you get emergency for now where you get for come out for go attend to somebody, you don't feel come out. So this thing this one are good, that welcome news. We hope see how we don't talk say this curfew now they don't cancel and people they go the extra activities up to 9 p.m. I think say at the beginning of the solution for that problem. We could already tired that problem for Northwest and Southwest. I beg me the government speed up way for solve that problem. Thank you.
All right, now just that one that for corner side. Now one of the book then that we governor Sesep is sign them today. Make we enter for Tori Sesep. We'll get them for this afternoon. With the do Tori, with the get small palava. So we'll go just continue for talk this story for this side. We take una go for elf for talk this palava too for accident way be passed for that side. So for elf, Ebidena for Saturday. Today go make 1 week where that accident it happen for that side. As well as Sabi na some gongo do Sesep where Ebide run. Tori we be enter for we EM. A talk for we say then gongo do Ebi dosh some mami. Then e meet up now with 7 Okada people them. E finish with them one time. Sabi said this gongo do we make accidents. No na the first accident where they happen for road for elf where they just open them. But Sabi say na road that way all day people they cry say at least 1 or 2 accidents. It happen for that side since we roads it open. Some people them they try for talk say they so Okada people them just now. Ngom necessarily get for member them for keep them their own park where they fit turn up so that this kind of accident them they no go fit for pass. Oga Hashimu inside the week you'll be see that accident and as I be say you yourself when you see that kind of accident you dey ask na question whether true na Cameroun that kind of thing they happen.
Really, Ambassador, we'll be surprised. And we always wonder. We get these Ben-Sikini people the way they help with activities. They help the economy of Cameroon. No man of it deny the fact. Sometimes they will not take us, you must take na Ben-Sikin. But the problem now say they know the particular place where they fit stand. Most of the time they stand very close to the road, will be very dangerous. Like this man where they come with this lorry, this camion. When no they were human being, see another human being, it kill it intentionally. When no be there, if we be there, if we prefer for kill that mommy, leave that 7 basic in them.
Some people they talk say for driving school, they teach you when you get that kind of condition, better kill one, then left plenty.
Left plenty. But I think they talk say for we human beings them. Naturally, we know for the seaman so go kill it. Because with the feel say, if we dodge down sometime we feel escape that one too. So nothing will happen. So we just beg government. Say me they create small park where that basically the first time for day, at least for avoid accident in the future. Now,
Reverend B. Christian, when you be see that accident for inside telling, what in the day first for your mind?
Well, the people I say, Ambassador, we need to work hard for make sure say we minimize accident will happen for our road than today. One, I want to put this one. I want to put small blame for our small police people the way they don't give them responsibility for turn around town for system motor they run. When motor enter inside town, you know so for run with speed. So system limit for speed there we do inside town, you know so for run that limit for speed. And I believe and say if police they will go for that go for that place where accident happen, the first thing that man so for give a high penalty for that action where he don't take him because even if you run with speed, even as one mommy be enter as another motive enter, even for kill and normal people kill and so because if at least if we break because if you break because if do high speed. And when you do high speed for whole brace want to come in if something you hold as stand up, it must go on distance before it stand. Now whether that people they lost their life so for nothing. But at the point I say the police people will be in charge for look and say motor them run inside town for the normal speed, they go take their place. Make sure they work out for see say motor they need to run with high speed inside town. And I believe I say if that police people them when they call it a rotate or whatsoever, they do that one, it got better. But Ambassador, the one thing I worried now say most our responsibility then for our police people then today they don't be deviated. All my hard for money. They are going to for collect money. For work for take order for check all those things them. Somebody can say work at check for town. What time they will give? So if prefer say me go to a play where if he collect 100 to 200. That is responsible for our military men. For especially our police officer them for go for town for check for slow down driver them because if that driver you know say If any place inside town, even a policeman you know for that speed, they will fine you, you know for that kind of speed inside town.
All right, and when plenty people them they don't check say this accidents except now for plenty speed because people there in the Sabi village, that place it get 3 way people they pass. You get 1 for down that flyover. Yes. That middle road now we plenty speed they and plenty people they check say maybe that middle road they get for put something you get for people them with the nobody overrun.
Yes. It talk to you know. It also go for our technician the way they build our route. You know, so they go for take where they. I don't pass for village for that place we talk ambassador. I don't pass it many times. I don't see the way they do that road. They don't do and fine. The road they so for make the road the way that they know say that road na transit for camion. Camion is no go for stuff for that place. And they just pan a pass. So they so for make a roadway a big strictly for camion for pass. And they know camion driver to our country here. So most of the land are hurry. So they so get as most many speed breaks for that area. Where it go slow down their speed, yes, so that their speed no go over that kind of high speed for that.
Okay, for R14 where reference don't talk ambassador. When you look that road, it be divided into 3. Where camion is supposed to pass now for middle. So I'll be surprised how he manage. He go jump on top of that woman. If Nasibi follow your route for middle there, I feel something will happen. If you respect the road.
But we get problem for that road. The talk that middle road when a speed. If they ever run for the, now say they make that middle run for people that don't speed. Yes,
I don't know, but now say be a bit safer because they are for middle.
No, the
passengers them and
a bit safer, but yes, you must put speed because put a zebra sign the way they cross along the road to the other side.
Yes.
So they must put speed brakes because if you don't put speed brakes, no matter how the road is based, it be safe. Yes. If accident occur because people man one cross for zebra sign. And then the man come over those speed. Before one see it only German.
Yeah, so we blame mostly that the driver. I feel blame that
the road constructor.
Okay, for you driver.
Yes, driver.
For me, I blame even the road construction. Them they so put several kind of place that na high village that kind of village. Yes. So na high populated area that.
Yeah, of course.
So the speed break will be for any speed, any at least 100 meter or 50 meter. It's supposed to be speed break until you pass place that place or go feeling out of town before if you get small chance for walk away no get speed breaks.
All right, inside the Walla people they be cry today make 1 week for ya when decided to be get another accident will be happen to inside the week. Ebi then a for place where they call am say Emana for inside ya when they na some quarter for ya when the way accident to be passed for they to blot it throw away and na so woman say will be Deuti Belem gongo to be jammy on top Okada for that side so for quarter for Emana accident it happen na for night again. Gongoro again and Okada then taxi say we get small knocking too for inside the accident.
Ambassador, you know,
and the one that is a quarter self, no na self in a road like village or fit talks in an open road where people they cross one time.
Well, we get problem with our driving people with the drivers actually for our route. You know, I don't say the rate of caution is for Yaoundé. I believe I say for Yaoundé, the Minister of Transport will take responsibility for caution drivers them. You know, sometimes for go for TV or for go for newspaper for give command them or for give order them, it not be enough. You understand? They need to sensitize the people there for the danger. The basic in them. You saw get people there they go on the ground for sensitize basic people them. But the danger for stuff they kind of place. The one you know you don't need for just stock because people don't have a content. So we just build road to keep them. We don't fish and people don't know how to use the road. Maybe so they need to be because like now we made it cross over. Cameroun when we used to do all the new sign they make and also they need to sensitize the drivers them. And now why you say basic in driver them most of them so one of those for such don't take them they don't get job no kind of thing you take bike enter road. They not even go to school for know how a road sign and they and what they so do what supposed to do. When the population, I mean the syndicate and the police people, they are responsibility in that. So, but you see when some people that kind of one when policeman come, they have time money, but policeman get 2 rules. It get for correct and for direct. So it correct you and it direct you for right things. But if you country only see and so, policeman get so tell you that's so for doing. If you be doing so, you don't forget. And if they begin to do the right thing. We don't get the kind of accident will get away. That old man will belly, it with the belly. I don't know whether it die or how far.
No, it be die. Oga Ashimu, this other accident for Emanawe, it carry people their head again. They want inside quarter again. Even as we village to na quarter, but they want for inside close quarter way pass.
Yes, Ambassador, we get problem for this country. No man no day where the care or the control like movement. For like motorcycle, like car, taxi them or lorry them for inside quarter. They don't get time. When you see policeman, they always stand. You get your own interest. More probably when they give you on 500, you know, it be okay. Because we blame the lorry drivers them. At times we get for blame the bike riders them too. They know they take precaution, enough precaution. Like you see, most of these lorry drivers they be very rough. when you see them, if for your own, for the sake of your life, try to avoid them. It be more important.
Okay. Another accident may be happen. D1 people they no die. We take people then go for the Bamba site. We accident be happen for day. It be then for a Friday or Thursday breaking Wednesday breaking Thursday. Where this other accident to be passed for that side. So for the Bamba, when I sabi say it be then a motor for cement. Where it be carry cement. Whether na waiting be happen, the motor a lost control. If foot he enter for home. Now so to the motor he tumble side. All cement for his skin he throw away. People then for the Pamba na then say they come out, they start for carry cement so they even someone themselves if for be small so we motor way they come if for tonton in knock them for sake say they be the one for carry cement just cement we it don't throw away for road. So now some of the things that palava accident or Ashimu we go talk again now almost the same thing for this palava for Njo. We palava for that side for Yawinde, it be happen. We sabi say for that side for Yawinde, we be get a case where oil be throw away, we come up for train. People then they be only one run for work oil last. It burn plenty people them. Now they almost the same thing the way for happen for people them for the Bamba where they see just cement. They be one carry am and someone they say we motor sumo so motor for jam if the motor for the worker will be speed. Okay,
thank you, Ambassador. I see this accident from two directions. The first one at the technical state for that motor, sometimes you know be good technically, you get problem. Now you just enter small hole, you just miss control. Sometimes tire be burst or something be happen or brake be fail. Then secondly, this idea for Cameroon, I know say will be very poor for Cameroon, but for always go the tech team because it's a be free, it no be good. Because as we are the hero, so you forget danger way there for back. We remember in some disaster many years back, more than 10 years ago, what happened for Yaoundé, I think around 1996. I think, yes, some disaster. Now, because people will struggle for get petrol, where being free, sometimes fire just come up from nowhere, it burn hundreds of people there. So, we try to avoid things because it be free. Like when a Brazilian truck or this BM motor get accident, people they run for go take both to them. If you get accident, one feet choke you fall die. Try to avoid them because you're not going to change your life. Whether you take out or not take out, you will still be the person where you did. Okay, now my contribution.
Now we get this other so gongoro them. They like say be another week for inside Toria. Say now all they be get accidents. You buy idea talk with.
Well, yes. No, what you talk? Lashimu don't talk correctly, Ambassador. But I want you to push myself again. Go for these gongoro drivers. Gongoro drivers they really need ethics. You know, say most drivers they can't drive gongoro them. They need to really be professional. They need to go for that gongoro school for learn them. So when you come from taxi, you just upgrade a license. You just learn this thing for a friend, like motor boy. You don't see no car for road. I come for Limba, one car don't see four gongoro don't fall for road. As I come for Limba, they come. So one for now cocoa. People don't gather for the PP cocoa around the rubber side for Camp 7 day. Put the PP cocoa for ground. The PP cocoa we don't fall for ground. You know, Cameroon day for poverty and the crisis of the first and now people they be in fact they day for a poor state. When they see advantage of anything, when they look and say, if you help them, now when you see they rush go for them. Now when you see as last cement for so people they rush go find this is so they like them for which way they do them. I don't believe because that the poor some of the poor poverty, it don't push some of them. For God said me go find small cement, and that's my house the way me know how to fix them. You see I go take small jaw cement. After all team of Cameroon way don't for you know team and achieve them. Naturally don't fall for road and jaw. You go take it home for day if you use them.
All right, and palava for motor them too. They know they go for technical visits.
Yes,
one big problem to Cameroon.
The problem for most never go to technical visit. You go focus for our road for road. When you go for road, you see most of our road is focus on for take money. Motor they go break far distance. Can't get money. You go in. They don't even care. And that the function of for road for road. Now for check the state of the car. Road safety for road. Now for check the state of the car. But none of them don't get time. They focus. The value money more than lives. They prefer say better if you go for catch fire or people and down. That's not the problem. So far don't take all money put in the pocket. And I believe I say that might be very wrong. And we need to put agencies and people need to put agencies the way they check all those things the way people the way they default for not do their job according to the way they don't prescribe them. Because if you tell rotate man for road now say when check the state of the motor, make us say motor for good state and then easy for them to calculate money and identical thing they happen. At least so they need for them sanction or the most of them for road. Because I don't see the function why they for road, they for road now for road. So if they need to do what the government they pay them, now but tax money they pick and pay them, same to secure us. So we get right for make us just say we stay for environment where it be free from accident way and then they do that good job well the way so for do them.
All right, we go left this palaver for road accident. Them we enter for different palaver. We take una go for quarter where they call them say mangie. Maybe they want to na accident, but no mina moto kosam. The one na water way e come for up. Where rain e be throw plenty inside that side so for mangie. Then ground e come for some story building where they build am. Enter a box enter for inside different people their house. A chakaram a key sote 2 people them mami and the pikin. They be sleep straight for sika that accident or way be pass for quarter for my game. Now for sika say poto way water be join enter for them. Now it throw away on top the mommy and the pikin skin. Time when they be sleep. Sabi say na neighbor then say for that side for my game. They be start for commot the die body them before army rescue people then say they become join their hand inside this palaver. And plenty people them they blame say na the way they be the fee ground for inside that story building house. Now way it make 2 people then so they die for sika this palaver. Now Reverend Christian, another accident people they were in the house for but over water it make ground come out meet up different people them for different house where the house where they build and they for different side.
I see that program, that image. It will be too disturbing, because you know some these rich people then when they build house they need to take precaution of what can happen and what if it affect the common man. As I see how that rain cut that ground big and can't keep people for down. I believe I seen at times they were with the big house and they were neighbors. We also can take precaution. Say the thing they were our materials and the grounds them, stones them. We don't put them in sure whether if it affect, because if you put them in some kind of way, someone can pop with the motor, it fall. Or some people go for some people go, you don't put it in the house, some people run, it pass, it got cut foot. You understand? I feel that cut foot, if you cut it down, if you cut it to that child. So when would the big house, we so make us say well materials them, it be well disposed. I think a place where if the rain now what it happen, you know affect another neighbor. See that man woman that man lost his life because of the carelessness of another person. So person don't love his life. So we need to take precaution for every level where we do a construction for house.
Yeah, Oga Ambassador, this accident or accident of course, since 2 people them done almost the accident. Okay, this woman will die and picking first of all be very sorry. I say be very touching because they don't lose their life because of somebody's carelessness. And I blame more now the technician then no man way you don't sponsor me to build a house. I want to take example. Tell me to build my house. I want to take the house for up. The technician tell me say be play with steps they go up. We will be some small thing put on for them. We don't build and put on. Me I be me ignorant. When one come, he carry all down and go put on front of neighbor house. If man no be there, if picking be there for kill him. I tell you say if you know say this thing go happen, for tell me for take precaution. So you say me technician then try for the tell their patron them how they go do. Me they avoid they can accident.
Now, even with the blame technician, but you should say the ground where they be put on, the ground they be put the ground fine before, because I say when they put ground fine for inside some house when they flop house or ground, if you put them fine, the ground no fear ever come out some kind of way.
Yes. Now the same thing, Ambassador. I say the blame the technician because you never do your work fine. If you be do your work fine, that will not go happen. So now all the blame going for that technician.
Yes.
Not
even the work people they bring them.
Ambassador, one time we blame technician and instead of we blame the man we get the house. Because you technician too, if you can't say I want put ground, it's a man we get the house, put another place. You know, you technician, you don't want to work, you not get no option. You must follow what you the man we get the house. You know.
And people they carry that ground.
Yes. So as they carry the ground can feel them. So you like man we get the house, you so for instruct them what to do.
But you don't know, you don't be technician. Now technician go for tell them how they could do with the ground. If you don't pay your money, you don't know how they work, they go on. I just talk because you don't be a victim too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, inside the week we be talk this palaver too for attack where be happen for Maurice Kanto Itogman time where they be make a campaign for inside vote for Genyun Kunkumam. Paul Erikinge a house the people they be enter for them so they broke enter for a house according to where Paul Erikinge says Itokam Sabi say try for talk say it this home the people they force broke the door enter they be even one try for chop soyam for the gateway duty for inside house and the thief if 4 camera they be get 8 camera the way be keep am the thief am place where they keep mimbo says they broke am they carry their own small mimbo go then even dog says they give poison for dog chop am 2 of the dog them before they be enter do the thing where they do am according to Paul Erikinge talk he don't carry the complaint he go leave am for that side so for delegate for national security say make investigate on top this palaver. Sabi say this palaver happen where Paul Erikinge says e no be dey for house. As wey Paul Erikinge be the Christ, sabi say e own man wey be the talk for a back, time wey vote for Genyun Kunkuma be dem. Maurice Kamto, Professor Sesep, e be dey for that side, so for Addis Abeba. Yes, Maurice Kamto, time wey turn back for Ethiopia. E be land na for inside Douala Airport, country people dem. And as wey be the comot, na so to population, e be dey for back Maurice Kamto. E be dey na time for Maurice Kamto for talk for people dem wait wey e take e go for African Union office for that side for Addis Abeba. Maurice Kamto talk say when the time reach, he go talk for people them why he take palava, he go for that side for African Union. Then it be an opportunity too for Maurice Kamto for talk Asia for all a party people there. They be knock them one day they get wound, one day they be there for hospital for sicker them mash where they be making for country. And Maurice Kamto too vex plenty where they come chakada party them for a big office for inside Douala here. So now wakada we be making Maurice Kamto be enter for inside Douala. Sabi say population says they be there for back Maurice Kamto as we be enter for Douala side here. Reverend Bakery saying two different things that happen, but all the people they concern now Cameroun Renaissance movement. Maybe you go start for talk on top this palaver for attack for Paul Erikinge. You've checked say if they make investigate, result will ever come out. And when you see the population where they also follow Maurice Kamto for back, plenty people they talk say time don't pass, say wait till they also make noise. It show something.
Well, Ambassador, as a servant of God, I be very sorry for what happened with Erikinge house, and I believe and say that one of those the failure of the security of our country today, because with the right of our country, where you know fine, the government they need for adjust themselves in that direction. The government, the security of this country, be for government officials. Now, in government, other nation, people head and in fact, the government get responsibility for when you see Paul
Erikinge,
and then with
Paul Erikinge
and Maurice Kamto, those are figures. What they need, the government need for give the security. The government need for security for all levels. Despite the fact that they are on the level of opposition, tomorrow they will also be president for this country. So it don't mean because we have power. It means it's just the ideology that the ruling party just get and say they feel no man of people president of the country except them. It's wrong. If we country now we get them, this country name my property, so don't buy them. Where you talk say you go rule the party the way like them. It's for all Cameroonians, every Cameroonians. They get all any man get right for every level. What do you have for Paul Erikinge? I'm not even sure whether even as you go for defense, Minister of Defense, I'm not sure they will even find give us any positive, investigation for that matter, because something in the way you want to go find out, you want to talk say you go find and just go and see this. So this one the way the trouble day. Now one way they will talk say I will if you go for find them again or give you more information about the trouble because I will do this. These are the responsibility now for journalists to go now and do investigation on that matter. I'm telling you the truth.
I sure say if Tory people they go out for go make investigate for talk to it happen, they know talk say.
No, see Ambassador, what will happen for this for me for the year? Now a victory to journalists. It is shows that journalists they must be bold, they must be courageous, because for them to succeed, for them any community for succeed, you get people that be concerned. You get the journalists, you get the church, you understand, and the community, not even the government. Those are the people that they have a responsibility to make the community to become what they are. Journalists, they get a rules for play. So journalists must, say, as we servants of God, we don't die for Jesus. The children die too for self. So they are servants. So because government will try to regulate everything for your own good, not for the good of the people. But journalists, they are there, and we are also there as servants of God for the good of the people, not for some particular people. So our democracy don't be hijacked for this country, because if you see what they have for Kamto, it shows the people they want change. But the government in place don't want change. That's why you see they see a minister will pick a peace plan. If they go down say they want peace, it's foolishness. If you go down say you want peace, when I used to also talk table for initiate the peace, but you go down with it show how when we the protection of our country they don't be serious for make us say our country take forward, our country move forward. Small countries of Africa go for World Bank. It shows small countries where they grow economically, but we Cameroun will sit for back. All money we spend on for politics, we spend money go buy ammunition, they can't keep our own citizens. It's a way for do great job creation and other things, and educational system. You see, school and the way they learn for outside, they don't get good roads. See, I will go ask them to do because they not good roads. For spend that money for education, for health, other things, we go buy the ammunition and they for take our key our own citizens. So it has one thing where government also understand say Now, anytime, anything get on time, and I time this for change. So if they need to see the people, actors, they got to use them for being that change as they got sent, then, you know, sometimes they talk say, when you dey sleep, you forgot say day could break. You go out come on time where all man go don't go work and you leave for house you want.
Okay, Oga Ashimu, this palaver for Paul Eric King where people they broke enter for a house, he no be their house. If he for their house, no man no be sabi waiting for fear happen for him. But the thief camera, if he be get 8 for house, the thief a girl wey believe and 2 for house, they be try for choppy, even dog them, they give poison for dog. Broke place where they keep Mimbo. Then the same week, and then I when Maurice come to say turn back for Addis Ababa, we go for African Union. He never tell we wait till we go to for African Union. But when you be she done for house, you be the follow to him. When you see auditing them, waiting be there for your mind.
Yes, Oga Ambassador. I will start from Mr. Kamto, Maurice Kamto himself. Because Mr. Maurice Kamto, he say he don't kick penalty, he don't score. From that time we make that statement. I know say people they bear grudges against it, especially people the way they support person where they in power. And then this man will be a campaign manager, Mr. Paul Eric King, a campaign manager. If we just imagine 1 second, if that man will be a campaign manager for the man in power, then for attack his house. Now for they go start suspect, say something they behind. They target politicians then, because they know say patron don't talk something. And when we look the way Maurice come to be popular, and the percentage where the game say don't get up for that elections, we know say that election will not be free and fair. Now a very popular man will know. Even only by military 50% voting, at least if you get more than that percentage. Okay, so for now that I don't see and before Maurice come to a thing, that investigation, we don't get many investigation, we know we never get the result. So I wonder whether we'll ever get the result one day. And then
so for you Joshua say that to right time go level for delegate general for national security now wasting time.
No, if I have we don't do at least if I for declare say something don't happen. But we just wait. Sometimes if he react, man no know. Yeah, the feel surprise me. Thank you.
Okay. We go take una go for Bamenda for that side for Bello and Bali. 5th military region for Bamenda this week. For Thursday, make we talk and find. They be show cargo them where they near them. They be go make operation for that side. So for 5th military for that side for Bello and Bali. According to Toriwe enter for we here. The operation in Mekam, they come out with plenty in them. We be get this one way they get sun energy. They be take that one then too. We be get gun them, bullets, and even tingly them where they be pick them. Sabi say inside this operation will happen. Identity card for people that way they so they be don't take the thing them. They show other one. Now for before 5th military region for that side so for Bamenda. And according to Tiwa talk, now team way it happen. After way it dey so they make operation for that side so for Bello and even for Sawe they call them say a Bali and plenty people they ask na question they gun the way they get them the identity card the way they get them who side the people then say they be there now the question that way plenty people they ask them they no be fit for cash the people then to show them for population question way so now we never fit for answer but now pass mark we don't give them for we own okay to them for the better way they do. For say make us peace, it has turned back for place for Northwest Southwest. Oga Ashimu, when you be see that in them, will be showing for Tori House here. Waiting be there your first reaction after you see that plenty shake shoot them, bullets, and even bow and arrow, knife, axe, plenty in them, phone them, identity cards, other things that will be shown for population.
Yes, first of all, I will be happy say with military people they don't do fine work for at least neutralize that terrorist them. Now the first thing. Secondly, I'll be very sorry say I know they don't kill one brother and sister, they too plenty. On the other hand, they find him because they don't see that weapon the way they terrorize even other people them where they don't be military, even civilians. Then but they have certain as they don't kill plenty of them. Then another thing I say, these people the way they struggle for this secession. If I want beg, I for beg them say they don't already hear when I talk, when I don't talk, they don't hear. When I lay down when I arms now more wait for solution. Because we don't over suffer plenty. And when I talk, I don't try, when I don't over sacrifice. We don't, you know, if you fight with state, go succeed. Now state don't hear language. The way they go treat you and I go be different. At least more wait, more give the government a chance now for city where they feed do. But yeah, I'll beg them.
Okay, Reverend. You really laugh now.
No, I just laugh. I don't laugh now. Wait, my brother talk. You know, say stay down here. We are crying. I believe the ambassador we was still big too confused. One, I say you see some people they go on air, ministers them. people the way we give them high instinct for country. They call that people they fight for that Ambassador boy them secessionalists. They call them terrorists. We don't know why we understand. Why they call they say if they call they say they be terrorists, they say they be terrorists. If they say they secessionalists, because I notice any man they call secessionalists, he get a cause. He get a right cause why he wants a seat. You understand now? And if they call the secessionalists, it means they must seek to why the guy that wants a seat. You understand what I'm saying now? Because what way the ministry don't displace them for Bamena Day. I thank God say if truly what way they displace that way the operation they carry out the bigger weapon will thank God. But I believe and sometimes say now just pass weapon the way they tell the take away, they meet us on place, they take away. Other they go for that operation, the boy they run, they leave and the people they can gather together, they show position because if at all anything, any military intelligence, you understand, for the war, you cannot be weapon of your terrorists without being even one terrorist you don't catch them. You understand what I'm saying?
At one point for it.
No, you Adam. Yeah. I want because if they want to bring those weapons and then they will show one word or even catch up. Because I will believe and say, well, military they get intelligence. And for intelligence, you will work hard, make sure because if you put a quarter, security for quarter, at least one day you just won't catch one man red-handed. So our military they be so for at least show the population say now one man this mean the man is testifying saying that this thing that true now we will do the work. We need to use that kind of word say we don't neutralize what? What's also neutralize? That word is being vague according to my own understanding. You don't get no base. But when you talk to so now the thing in the world we don't say because they can't show it, they don't show it out there for feel. See what happen for most military operation them with the world. You see when government get a crucial problem like this, they are working with journalists. Journalists that are giving feedback on the field, what is happening on the field, and then they give back the feedback saying, "That's what they do, that's what they do." Can they not go with the journalists on the field? So after they do what they do and they show, we will see them saying that truly, now what will happen? It's not to come and displace a weapon and then they give us a news and then they call people, you call us one secessionist. Let us sit down. There's a problem. Gun cannot solve the problem. No weapon, even a bomb.
Even for inside PIDGIN house.
Even a bomb will solve the problem because if a bomb will solve a problem, I'm not going to say Japan and Hiroshima they will do today. So you should say even gun it will solve this problem because one time of day when you hold gun shoot or so and some man so that gun no go shoot. Because Bible talks something. Bible talks say war say Balak bin Abdallah my head. When it's time for the present for God, it talk lie. And Balak bin Abdallah my head where he draw his sword for share blood. So when you share blood, you declare you share blood. The Balak for that blood will come to your head, you come and picking them and you are picking them in the skin. So whatever you do, make sure you do it with a clear conscience. And you do it where it correct. Because we don't see for few ways, they show you weapons today with the glad. The people they talk say, no, they don't meet you, they don't tell you how many civilians they don't care about you. How many unarmed people they don't kill them? They don't tell all those things. But they don't kill thousands of unarmed people. Okay. We don't say from Banga way, as you just talk, say they talk say okay, meet people and draw their arms. People they don't come out for bush. Young boys they come, military they ambush and they shoot them. Testimony of many people that I'm a missionary, I go on the field. People, you see people telling what is happening on the field. And you understand. So military they need to be serious. If they say they want to follow,
you sabi say the military na part for country, so no need for over talk about them. When they show you something, we get for wait until when they communicate on top. So if you want to add one thing,
we add one thing. Social media don't show we corpses, many corpses, and then without things the way they don't catch them for social media. Then I don't read for newspaper too. Say they don't kill 19 people. Many newspaper writers they don't kill 19 people for newspaper. So if nothing will don't happen, we'll be against killing anyway. But nothing you don't talk, me then lay that arms, we don't tire for fight. Me then leave their arms, me then give the government a chance. They don't hear that language. Mostly solution when government go bring up.
My problem
now we try for enter for all Anglophone conference. Nadine make we take people then talk this palaver for all Anglophone conference. Mola Hashim will be the try for Tewi say this so. Mengom necessary try for put hand for inside the palaver. Christian Cardinal to me and even other church people them. Right Reverend Funky Samuel, Imam them, all them they be join mob for see as they get for make this all Anglophone General Conference as they put the name. But you know last happen it began for pass for that side so for Boya this week 21-22 day inside this moon and plenty people they be believe say inside this Anglophone General Conference now for them they for fee for shidon for talk wait the worry Anglophone people them so that they carry report go level for Ngomna bed last now Ngomna says according to wait them say they be one organized they talk they say they no give them authorized for say me they hold this no men plenty people then they ask na question whether na say they be true one piece or no one piece. Now I go turn back for you Mola Hashimu for this all Anglophone General Conference. Now place that way they go use them for see whether they find way to the hot people in their mind.
Yes, many Cameroonians.
They carry and go get last, it no happen. And when it doesn't mean they give government a chance, I know sabi whether this one will be opportunity for government to for hear way to the happen so that the fish don't talk.
Yes, Ambassador. This all Anglophone conference will be the overweight that conference. Will be overget hope. Because now people the way they organize some like candidate to me and among many Anglophones get confidence for it. Because most of the elites them we don't lose confidence for them. Oh no, the one the way they did for the ruling government. We don't get their time. So this one like neutral people them will be the fee say when they won't go for then talk. They go beg with brother and when they go talk for them, they go here. Say please, government don't hear when I talk now. When I lay on our arms first. More hear how the government go respond before maybe we'll get another conference again for tell with our result.
Now, I need the court to show. Sabi say before they be one plan for the meeting, they be give commander for the two sides. They be talk to the one and say make it day before the conference. Palava say make all man keep it shake and shoot for ground. They be talk for people that they for the other side. May they keep them even to them. Yes. May they keep them. But even before. After say where they deny, the things also they. So
yes, Mr. Ambassador, this problem don't begin to degenerate where they attack civilians. Them. I get example now, my brother-in-law, they don't send you a letter, so they come attack you because you get cowed them for bush or that kind of thing. You know, so most of that people they stand up for bush. They say, "Billy say we are the betray we are the Fulani people, we are there for here." So they don't begin being a problem against Muslim, the Hausa and the Fulani. So if the military people them lay down their weapons, I think the thing will be worse.
Be worse?
Yes, for that was for especially around areas.
If all them they keep their gun them.
No, that one be fine. I told you back because I know say if that people them where they fight for secession, if they keep their own, government will keep their own automatically because they don't go to fight people they know they fight them.
Ambassador, what you want?
The Anglophone General Conference will happen.
Yes, Anglophone General Conference not happen. I say one of the things where I will talk about that conference. I say I give respect for Cardinal Tumi and all the bishops the way they gather. Spiritually, one of the things I said, the government to understand say the church is a spiritual entity. You are someone saying ambassador, you be ambassador, me to be ambassador, I'm ambassador for Christ. My government, my order of my government need to come out for this our government. They come out from heaven. Now spiritual organization, a spiritual entity. So the government and anything where it get problem, when it cause the people pain, now for they got the hard day. So we believe say the church it needs for stand with the people on this way they go through. Because first of all, they talk about the Anglophone conference now good thing for you for start. We like I say in the conference, but what if the agenda for the conference where they don't lay and down for the people who know say now the agenda that this way they want kind of for the conference.
And you say the main thing they want talk for them now for see as we they feel here all man waiting in the hot for all man.
The truth I say, Ambassador, that conference will be happy. We like the conference happen. But everybody, even Kanatum, they know the truth. Because he still been talking about the matter since a long time. The government himself know the truth. You are saying that the Bible says you shall know the truth and the truth shall set you free. All of us will know the truth on the whole matter.
So for you check say this Anglophone General from be job in a missing time? We know for help.
No, if for help. I've ever told one time for they say that Anglophone conference it is like a corridor for peace. But government no want peace. Because if the government want peace, first of all, when government carry arms, heavy arms, for my fault. You see military people don't disguise with arm around civilians. It is a very bad. What are you teaching the children? How we are picking the field when you see an armed military man? They have to play that arms. The government will show say he want peace. We drawing those people from civilians. For instance, it's a crowd of people, arms military men, and then send them for the barrack, and then listen to and then tell and then encourage the people to hold the conference and then get with the bill out of the conference and then make sure they deliberate on that one because the whole world tell the government say one peace. Never any Cameroun, never any police Cameroun, America, different countries won't tell the government say bring peace. So if that one is a corridor for peace, so if the government as the people they say government never give them permit when they want permit from government and government don't give them permit, the government don't want peace. Because if the government want peace, they don't begin to talk to the one give them permit because government way it get one way for block things them. You understand, Ambassador? It get for block things because if you begin that chance. Sometimes we wait, see what you want for that conference. But if the government deny, no one give peace their chance. It means that there's something the government they hide them. It means or the way it happen, government know. I say if the question on top table, you're not going to talk for the matter. It means the matter don't pass.
All right. Palava for that one. If we get for Shidon for talk on top, it means say we go talk plenty. We'll not go even finish story for this side. Maybe we'll go get the last story for this afternoon. Before we go, we take people then go for side for Carrefour music, yes, na palava for land. We company say he say food trunk back for ground. He don't go be fence, chakara people them house for say case he dey for court according to Tori we enter for EM case for the land he dey for court, but they don't already the company he don't already start chakara people the way they don't the beef for the house, so they put his own fence for talk say make the people they no continue for beef for that side. Now Reverend Christian, maybe we'll talk small for on top the palava so the finish. When you hear the kind of case, palava for land for Douala, case is also there for court, no nothing never come out. Person will check say money there for a pocket plenty. He want use the power for money for climb on top person poor.
Ambassador, I see this image for when I show for Canada for Equinoxe when I show up here. I just stop my one thing I laugh my heart and they say the way they do a corner, they say man will get money, he get power. You ain't no get money. The policy for the country never help the poor man. Now for sustain the people where they get money for up. Because if government, if you get authority inside a town like Douala, and then a company you go destroy people their houses the way now the government so will protect those people them, and then the government never act on that. At least until if it's 2 days. Now if the government be here and the next day they want to action. Same the company just stand make company stop all those things where they do from there and then wait first until the verdict come out, and then the decision where they want to take them for court, and then they agree, they sit down in the meeting, they agree with the people there, and then they start to do what they want to do. So it just shows you for a country, if you get money, if you do, you get power, and then the people of authority don't do this thing because when you go from office, the big people in the office, instead of them follow law, they follow the money. We want to money, they violate law. They want for implementing it because you don't give them money for back. And now why now you see things that happen the way it happen. But I want just to talk for simple small thing for you, Ambassador, and say, when you think say you get money, if you suppress the poor man because you get money, one of that money it will fail you. Because God give you the air with the breathe more. God will decide will take make the air around you so it just take off and then you remain so the empty man so you finish. So you know if you answer because say if you suppress people then you mean say you go live for the ground past all man. You never live past ambassador. Ambassador will live for time.
I remember one passage for Bible. Papa got the book where he be talk for some person where rich make he say
yeah, we say okako.
Then
they give money for poor.
Give money for poor.
The man tie face.
The same that night.
The same that God say the same that no that's a man where he be make a store. He pack thing for his store. He pack chop the name family for that land. And then he go look all children pack he take a food. He say papa. He say he say my soul rest. You get all thing for chop and drink. God say you are a foolish man. He said today your life don't go.
And all the things
and all the next day he die. All he live am.
Oga Ashimu, on top this palava before we finish.
Yeah, I go ask now one question. Tell me that the builder has the most the man will be get the place be there. Where we live
the so-called company.
The company, instead the company.
The court.
Okay, I mean say tell me the build houses then for that place.
No man no be don't talk. Okay. Now after we they come out, you shall be say all thing after we they
come out. And then so I don't see that one they don't connect with the council too. Because the council must support you before you can put that kind of fence for them. So if you build they don't can sell it that product for sell them for that company. Now they now poor man they suffer my brother I don't talk for it. Now poor man they suffer but team I want to say people they get God fearing. People they be God fearing. And maybe they stop that greediness, selfishness. Okay. And then maybe they begin to feel for other people to other people they suffer.
All right, so we don't finish for this afternoon country people them. If you know before for local 8:30 for Sunday, it go pass again. Thank you plenty, Reverend Beck Christian.
Well, thank you, Ambassador. You be ambassador for Equinoxe, I be ambassador for Jesus. So I thank God say God don't make me ambassador. My commander and have heaven the command for earth the command. Okay. But I thank the people where they watch Equinoxe say when I continue for watch Equinoxe because all things where God would want you do and through the Equinoxe. This crisis so now this Equinoxe news for the Equinoxe will solve this crisis in our country one day.
Okay, no need for talk plenty. Mola, Oga Ashimu.
Thank you, Oga Ambassador, and I thank everybody who watch Equinoxe, especially my woman and picking them for house and my family too, and all my friends. All right.
So, country people, them, me I go turn back for Monday for some time with other Tori the way they happen. Once a big thank you for various. Thank you to Nadine Guafom and even you Malis for the join hand for program for Waka Fine. So, for Monday.